What's going on out there, all you busybodies? My name is Chris from I Work with Chris, and today I'm going to show you on how you can meal prep for about 3 to 5 meals. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our dinner. You know, you come home after work, you feel exhausted, you really don't want to eat bad, you don't want to eat food out, so you have to prepare some food either for yourself or your children. So first, what we're going to do is prepare our mushrooms, prepare our onions, and prepare our garlic. We're going to make a quinoa salad, we're going to have regular salad, have some chicken, and then we're going to save some of this for tomorrow's breakfast, and everything's going to flow very, very beautifully, okay? Alright, so if you're like me, I don't like prepping food at all. That's what makes it not fun. That's why we all go out for convenience foods, right? So, you gotta make it as fast as possible, okay? There's gonna be some prep going on. Got my mushrooms over here. I just sliced one large onion in half. And I got some of the garlic already peeled and ready to go, just in case you guys out there really, don't want to bother with mushrooms or don't know how to cut mushrooms yourself. It's fairly simple, Getting this done in less than 15 seconds. Okay, just throw it in there. Good. All right, as far as the garlic is concerned, all right? So, standard garlic, you got the bowl, you peel one off. What I hate doing is getting it out of the skin. I'm like, come on, I gotta get it out of the freaking skin, I gotta go already. I wanna eat. All you do is take a big, flat knife, okay? Press it down, right on top of the garlic, okay? Doesn't even matter if the skin's on it or not. So I got 2 good cuts of chicken here. It's all antibiotic-free, cage-free chickens. Okay? Okay. Now we gotta split one of the larger halves down the middle. Okay? So fatten it up a little bit, squeezing it, get it prepped, and then gently slice through. Now what I like to do is get it started with an incision there. Fold it over, stand it up tall, and slice all the way down. Alright, so what we're trying to do is cook once, eat twice, or thrice. So, I'm going to have 2 different ways about how I'm going to address cutting up this onion, alright? I took 1 large onion. Okay? So now, for tonight's dish, for the chicken, what I want to do is cut them long ways, alright? Second half is going to be for tomorrow. It's going to be with our breakfast, okay? It's going to accompany these mushrooms. We're going to use some of these mushrooms for tonight's dish and our chicken, and we're also going to leave them uncooked, just like when we leave this onions uncooked. And then the amount of onions we're going to get from this, we can have for tomorrow, we can have for the next day. It will stay good in the refrigerator, okay? That way we don't have to sit here and dice these, in the next upcoming meal, so we can cut our time in half here. And that's the main goal for us busybodies. Let's get this bird in the oven and get the freaking eating soon. Alright, so what we want to do is get this sucker seasoned, okay? So we're going to add some pepper. I like doing things by eye. I'm not going to say 1 teaspoon of this, 1 pinch of that. It's not like it's going to be high caloric or anything like that, okay? So just go ahead and add it to taste. Don't add too much salt because we do have the chicken broth that it's a low sodium, but it does contain some salt, okay? Alright, that's good. Now what I like to get something called all herb. I love using herbs, all natural herbs, okay? And this has to be particularly the dry form, okay? They do sell the fresh form and all that, but for monetary purposes, $3.49 for all this, you can use it multiple times, it's perfect. So I like to have it really herby, okay? So I put a lot on the top. And then I'll go ahead and I'll mix it in with my hands after. I don't want to do it beforehand because then I have to wash my hands in between and it's going to take time. Alright, that should be good. Now, I'm going to add my onions. And the onions cook up really, really nice when it's baking with the chicken in the oven and the herbs. Good. Onions are awesome for fighting bad bugs in your gut flora. They are also awesome as an anti-inflammatory food. All right, so you don't have to take those Advils and Tylenols, you know, all the time, popping them like they're candy to try to get the inflammation down. You can do it through nature. These are one of the foods that are able to give you the ability to do so. All right, so like I said before, we're gonna throw some mushrooms in here. We're not gonna kill it with the mushrooms, just a little bit. All right, I'm a mushroom guy. If you're a mushroom guy, put them in there. If you're not, don't put them in there. You'll be okay. Either way, all right? But I would hope to think everybody's a garlic guy or a woman. All right, garlic press. Get it done fast. I want to do 4 garlic cloves. All right, some people do 6, some people do 2. I'm gonna do 4 because I'm half Italian. So 4 is the number for half Italians. To all my half Italian people out there, you guys know that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this organic, fat-free, low-sodium chicken broth. Again, I'm not eyeing I'm eyeing it. I'm not measuring anything out, okay? That looks suffice. Mix this all up. Raw chicken, so good. Just kidding. All right, I don't got too many fancy schmancy things, so I don't have a top for this. All right, actually I borrowed this, and I forgot to borrow the top. I'm a busybody, so I forgot to even ask for the top. She might be a busybody too, because she didn't even give me a top. I don't know. But what I do have is some Reynolds wrap. Okay? So all we're gonna do is cover this bad boy up with Reynolds wrap. Freaking love Reynolds wrap. Bam! Put this sucker in the oven, which I preheated to 375, and then 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. You can do whatever you want. You know, you just came home from work, so whatever you want to bang out in 40 minutes, maybe some extra work at home, maybe a quick workout, take a shower, do whatever you have to do, answer some emails, whatever it is that you have to do. You busybodies know your busy schedule better than I do. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in here and I'm just going to chill out. Yeah, right, too busy for that. Quinoa. Alright, now we're going to prep our quinoa. I told you I was going to chill later, I was just lying. I got to prep for the rest of the day tomorrow, okay? I'm trying to save money and eat clean. Clean and mean, train dirty. Alright, so what we want to do, I'm going to make 2 cups of quinoa, alright? So I have enough food to last me. So what I want to do is toast the quinoa. It's going to give it that nice, natural, nutty almond taste. Alright? Quinoa is excellent, excellent, ancient grain, high in protein, and overall awesome. 2 cups of quinoa deserves 4 cups of cooking liquid, whether it is broth or it's water. Okay? So what we want to do is just go ahead and toast these up a little bit. Right, I got it on medium heat. It's gonna maybe turn up a little bit higher so we can get this done. Alright, so now I'm sifting through the quinoa. You hear it pop. Okay, so now they're really getting toasted. You can smell, well you can't, but I can smell, and then when you cook this, hopefully I influenced you to cook this, you can smell the nutty flavor to it. Nutty. Alright, so after it comes out of the skillet, all toasted up and stuff, just going to transfer it into the pot, which we're going to cook it. This gets a little tricky and messy sometimes, so I'm trying to do my best not to make extra work for myself. Because I'm sure hate to leave a mess for my kid to have to clean up later. Alright, so now we're going to need 4 cups of water because I have 2 cups of quinoa in there. Alright, now we're going to turn the pot on to medium heat. Eventually it's going to boil. I'm adding some salt in there. Okay, a little olive oil. There we go. Alright, I'm going to cover this bad boy up. And when it gets to boil, then I'm going to turn it down to a little bit lower heat and just let it cook. And prepare for the next thing. So I can't find the top to this either. Yeah, you know it. Reynolds wrap. Why not? Alright, so now we're going to prepare what we're going to put in the quinoa for our quinoa mixture. Put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of this pan, low to medium flame. I rarely cook in butter. I never cook in canola oil or vegetable oil. I always use olive oil which has a really low burning point, so you don't want to turn up the flame too high, or it's going to be carcinogenic. Okay? And I like cooking with macadamia oil and coconut oil as well. All right, so put that in there, and we're going to saute some of our diced onions. Half of what we diced before, we're saving the other half for the morning for breakfast. Around about 8 minutes, that's going to soften up a little bit. And then we're going to add the garlic in there after. And then we're going to add the mushrooms. Okay? Actually, you know what? Just to save a little bit of time, I'm going to add these mushrooms in here now, just so they can cook up with the onions. Alright, saving some mushrooms for the morning. For eggs, so scrammy eggs. Go ahead and add the garlic in here. It's been about 8 minutes. I'm like octopus hands in this kitchen. I got them all over the place with everything. But you busybodies know how it is to always have to be in 15,000 places at one time. That's the trouble with things, you know? We get all preoccupied or so busy with everything that we mindlessly go through our day, and you know, we mindlessly put things in our mouth just to keep us subdued and sedated or pumped up with energy just to keep going through the day. So, you know, unfortunately, a lot of offices, they have candy around, or you know, popcorn, microwaves. You know, microwave popcorn, very, very toxic. But I say candy. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Soda machines that keep you up. Tons of coffee. You know, you coffee heads out there. You know, a lot of you have stock in Starbucks at this point. You know, it's tough, man. It's definitely tough, especially in the Northeast. You know, you're always go, trying to make a buck, trying to get ahead. Do what you gotta do, and you neglect yourself and self-care, and before you know it, you're looking at pictures of yourself. You're like, I can't believe I'm this guy or I'm this girl again. You want to add to our quinoa mixture. You want the onions really soft, the mushrooms soft, almost caramelized, and then add that to the quinoa. All right, now it's time to make the quinoa mixture, okay? So our quinoa is finished, nice and fluffy. Oops. I want to turn the oven off and the stove top off. Okay, transfer it into a bowl. All right, so the quinoa is in here. Now, I'm going to add the mushroom onion mix right inside there. It's going to give it some nice flavor that will blend perfectly with the nutty flavor of the quinoa. There we go. And you just mix that bad boy up. You know, gotta have balance. You know, 80-20 rule. 80% healthy, 20% do whatever the heck you want. Eat clean, train dirty, laugh a lot, love more, make somebody laugh, make somebody smile. You're only one good workout away from a good mood.